Hi guys, so I'm not very good with my words, nor am I very good at making arguments. Not even arguments, but I'm not good at explaining myself. So, instead of explaining myself, I've just written a song about marriage equality. It goes a little something like... Jokes! I can't sing worth a shit either, so that was an attempt at humour. Haha! Hello everyone! This is my marriage equality video. Everybody in the Irish community seems to be putting up these marriage equality videos. When they started putting them up, I felt that what's the point in me putting it up? I'm not gay, I'm straight. What do I have to put forward? What do I have to say? Is anybody really gonna listen to what a straight girl is saying about this fact? Or what is the point of me doing that? And that was totally silly of me. After that point, I saw a lot of straight YouTubers, and they were putting it up, and they were just saying, here's just me saying I'm supporting it and getting some word out about it, and to remind people. So there's a marriage referendum coming up in Ireland on the 22nd of May. Please go check the links down that I put down to inform yourself about it. I'm not gonna talk about it. Anybody who is watching this will probably know about it, and if not, go find it down below, because there's so many other better videos explaining what it is and explaining the pros and all that jazz. Anyway, I wasn't going to make a video. Then a close family member came out, and I was so incredibly proud of them. Although it didn't come as a shock, I had a fair inkling, but so incredibly proud of them. And I just thought, God, isn't it so great that the community and everyone and place, the world is getting better at this shit, yo. So I am wearing this scarf to pay a nod to that family member, because we have a little inside joke about it. So this is my rainbow, because that's a symbol for, you know, the gays. Can I say that? Is that okay? Is that bad? I don't know. Anyway, this is my scarf. And I'm so happy that it is becoming a normal thing. So incredibly delighted. I still meet people who say, I'm not going to vote. And if you're not voting, that means you're voting no. And that makes you a bit of a silly billy. And also, please can we just forget the church? Why does the church have to rule everything in Ireland, or make people think stupid things? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is please vote yes on the 22nd of May. Please don't listen to those silly no posters. They don't know what they're talking about. And I had a friend who put up on Facebook, and she said, it's so unfair these days because you have to let the no people have their say. You have to let them have their vote. And at first I was like, yeah, that is fair. Like, you know, if it was any other referendum, you have to let people have their opinions. But not if your opinions are that of a bigot or that of being just not nice person. Because in this referendum, if you're voting no, it just means you're not a very good person. You're not very kind. And if you argue about the children, it means you're very badly misinformed. And it just makes me sad for you. When I grew up in the playground, when I was a little girl, a small little girl, being called gay was the lowest of the lowest thing you could be called in this playground. If somebody called you gay, that was like, you are absolutely nothing. You are worthless. You are so stupid. Like, that is so gay. It was just pointless. And that is before I didn't know what gay was. I just knew that it was not a nice thing to be called. And then there was the thing of actually, you know, gay actually means happy. So there was all this you're so gay, and thanks, that means I'm happy. And wouldn't it be great if at the end of this all we could just put it down to people's happiness? Couldn't we just make people happy? Couldn't gay mean being happy again, that you don't have to worry about people voting no? Like one of James Mitchell's videos, that really gets to me when he says that he's so worried that people are going to vote no, or this referendum isn't going to go the right way. So let's make it be happy, okay? Bye.